Hello everybody, I'm Garrulous64, and welcome to this video in which I am not in front of the camera because sometimes, I'm just not up to it. It takes a lot of effort, believe me. I don't know if you see how much I move around and how hunched my back is all the time. I'm sure, you pointed it out in the comments, that's for sure. Thanks for that, by the way. But today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I do this occasionally, but I decided to take a topic that a lot of people have been talking about in comments and actually make a video about it, because sometimes I do get the feeling that there are a lot of people that would rather play games on their phones, even though I would really not ever want to do that because, touch controls aren't super great unless you're playing on the Nintendo DS or something. That was a fun time back then. A lot of good games on that console. A lot to look into. Some Sonic, some not Sonic. Sometimes you guys care about those other ones, but most of the time not. But today, I wanted to take a look at a whole bunch of Sonic fan games that you can play right on your phone. Unless you have an Apple product, which I will not really be looking into because I don't have one and I would never give that company my money. Probably not, your choice, most likely. But, just Android for life. Android is where it's at. So I'm going to show you 5 games that you can play on your phone, and I will link you to the safe places where you can collect these things for yourself. Of course, all free, because that's what fan games are. Don't ever pay for fan games, that is illegal. I will now go to sleep. Who am I to judge? I play Sonic the Hedgehog games. This is Sonic Adventure 4. Sonic 06 is Sonic Adventure 3. So coming in at number 5, not because it is worse than the others, just, I felt a little bit weird putting this higher on the list, is Sonic Advance Android by Sonic Station, that wonderful dude that's been helping me out with a couple videos lately. I really appreciate all of that, and this is actually amazing. Sonic Advance Android is exactly what you might think it is. It is Sonic Advance for the GBA, except ported to Android, and that comes with all of the benefits of that, such as not playing on a screen that you need to use a magnifying glass with a light on to play sometimes. Believe me, being a kid back when that thing was out, nighttime car rides were not super great for Game Boy Advance gameplay unless you waited for like a street light pass overhead. But, you guys don't need to worry about that because you've got your Android phones. What do I say about it that I haven't said already? I made a whole video about it. You can watch it up there if you want to, make me feel better about things. But, you get to play Sonic Advance right on your phone. You don't need to carry the GBA around. You don't need to carry the cartridge around. You can do it on an emulator, but it will be less functional than this because this is made specifically for Android hardware. And even if you have to play with the on-screen controls, which, you could always hook up a Bluetooth controller for any of these, if you do have to play with the on-screen controls, it's not really going to be that big of a deal because Sonic Advance isn't as fast as Sonic Advance 2 or 3. In that regard, I feel like it's probably perfect for phones, and if you really like the Advance series, I would say pick this thing up and give it a shot. Sitting at number 4 today, again, this is something I'm putting a little bit higher on the list because they are remakes, but, I put it a little bit below Sonic Advance because this second thing I'm going to talk about is a lot more of a reimagining than it is a remake. You've seen me talk about these before in the respective videos about the originals, which would be Sonic 1 for the Master System and Sonic 2 for the Master System. These games were not the most excellent things in the world. I really didn't like Sonic 2 Master System, but hey, that's where this comes in, because both of these not only work on PC, but they also work on your phone, so it's kind of like you almost have the Game Gear versions at that point, except they're a lot better, because they run better, they look better. In Sonic 2's case, they change a lot more than just the level design. They add a whole bunch of new characters, Chaos Emerald, Supersonic, Hypersonic. There's just new levels entirely. They've removed a lot of very annoying things from the game that I didn't enjoy. It's basically a whole new experience, but it's got the same title as the old version, so I kind of felt weird sticking it higher, even though, personally, I probably would have put it more around 3rd place. Sonic 1 Master System / Game Gear is also fully redone. Some of the level design has been altered to kind of remove some of the annoying stuff, and I believe Supersonic was also added to that, along with playable characters such as, I think, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow? Maybe Amy as well? Or I could be thinking Shadow's for the other one. Either way, Shadow's in one of them, and that's good enough for me. I like that. Both of these also run on an engine that is apparently open source, and if you don't know what that means anyone can use it. And because of that, there are actually fan games built off of this engine that work on both PC and Windows as well. So not only do you get these two original games probably in their best form possible, but you can also get a whole bunch of other things just by looking on their website and maybe even GameJolt, because I saw them both places. Seriously, if you're gonna try anything from this list, please give these a shot. They are incredibly well done. Sitting at number 3 today, we've got Sonic Time Twisted, also for Android, because that's what the video's about. Oh my gosh, no one saw that coming! Sonic Time Twisted is incredible. If you've never heard of it, it is basically something that takes place directly after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, except it kind of leans more into the Sonic CD philosophy of certain things, such as time travel, and also just level design sort of feels a little bit more like that, but still very streamlined. In this game in particular, the story actually is pretty interesting. Dr. Eggman is f***ing dead, so Metal Sonic is trying to collect, like, the Chaos Emeralds or the Infinity Stones or something to try and bring him back to life. And I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it is very unexpected and incredible. It is absolutely incredible. This game is really long, too. There's about 28 levels in total, and also Chaos Emeralds and Time Stones, so instead of just playing through a ridiculously long thing and collecting 7 emeralds, you have the opportunity to collect 14 of them. So, like, if that doesn't keep you busy for a while, I don't know, go outside, go play in the sandbox or something. Find some emeralds in there, I dare you. I don't think you will. Couple that together with the fact that you have the main trio to play as yet again, and this fan game that was pretty much in production for years upon years upon years is something that definitely deserves to be in your pocket with you on your phone, because, man, I can't believe how much dedication went into this thing. It is absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure not many of you saw this one coming at number 2, especially since I don't believe the game is active anymore. The website, at least, is gone. But number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to Sonic Project S. I've also made a video about this one in the past, but it's actually really hard to make a commentary video about a rhythm game. So now I can actually explain to you why I like it a lot without having to try and pay attention to the beat, and let me tell you that is a lifesaver. Sonic Project S, much like other rhythm games, will have you pressing up, down, left, and right in beat with the music, and of course the different buttons perform different actions, which is not actually typical of a rhythm game. Usually it's just all about points and all that. When you're told to press the up key, Sonic will usually jump up and either grab some kind of ring monitor or shield monitor, which will give you an extra hit so you don't lose your rings if you mess up an input later. Pressing down results in a spin dash, which also lets you go through certain item things and protects you from enemies, because there will be enemies, and if you get hit without any rings, just like in a regular Sonic game, you lose, go home, you don't got the rhythm. Sorry, not everyone does. I'm pretty sure left and right don't really do anything, but they obviously, you know, increment your combo meter, and maybe they make you speed up after a while, but I'm pretty sure it just does that after a while, performing well in the song. You can pick between one of 4 characters. Obviously you've got the entire Sonic Advance crew, because the game is pretty much styled after that, with your characters running through different zones based on what song you pick. And as you master these songs and get really good scores, you get more points that you can spend in the shop to purchase even more songs. It's a really unique concept for a rhythm game that actually makes me feel like I'm playing a Sonic game as well, and of course the music is one of the best things about the entire franchise, so how could you really go wrong with remixes and original songs and so many things from not only just Sonic but also other Sega properties? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw Knight's song in there once. You can't go wrong. That was rhetorical. You could not actually go wrong in doing that. It's a shame this was so slept on that it doesn't seem to be active anymore. Like I said, the website is gone, so if you can find it, definitely give this one a shot. If you can't find it, I am sorry. You missed out on something really cool. And finally, we have the number 1 spot, which, you know, if you pay attention to this channel and, you know, my opinions as of late, this shouldn't come as a surprise, but Sonic Roboblast 2 for Android is definitely the best Sonic fan game you can play on your phone. If you don't know what Sonic Roboblast 2 is, get out of that rock you live under and listen to this. This game has been in production for 23 years, and if that doesn't sound like a very long time, let me just put that in perspective. I am 24 years old, so that's really long, according to me at least. Maybe longer for some of you other people, but wow. With each and every update, the game has only gotten better since it released. I have played earlier versions of it. I tried playing the actual first ever release, and I obviously could not really get into it because it was not the same game and it controlled a lot worse. But as time goes on, obviously things improve, people get better at doing things, new people show up to, show off their talents, and bam, you have something like Sonic Roboblast 2.2 and further beyond. Not only has the level design and just overall control scheme been improved since the previous version, which I wasn't the biggest fan of because of a lot of little annoyances, more things were added, and they kind of make this thing into like its own beast. Like, it feels like a Sonic game that was like lost to time or something. Like, this could have been an official product in some way, shape, or form. But, we know Sega and Sonic Team, we know that they would probably not be able to make something this good. I mean, I don't know, maybe if they had 23 years to do it, it'd be pretty good, but, oh man, we have fun here, don't we? The other major reasons I enjoy this game so much are, of course, because of the multiplayer and all of the mod support. As a whole, the base game not only features tons of levels with really interesting design, really fun gimmicks, it also has emblems to collect, which will allow you to unlock more secret levels and other things like that, some secret characters as well. And on top of all that, they also have probably my favorite Chaos Emerald stages in this entire series, counting official and non-official games. I'm a huge fan of Nights into Dreams. I made a video about that a while back. I really enjoyed playing through it for the first time, and Sonic Roboblast 2's special stages basically adapt that gameplay and make it even better, to the point where I really wish at some point someone would make a remake of Nights into Dreams in the Roboblast 2 engine. I know that's like a crazy desire, but like, I think it would be really cool for Nights fans to have a win for once, Last game was like back on the Wii. That's like 8,000 years ago. If you haven't experienced this game, you owe it to yourself to at least try it once. Preferably get a Bluetooth controller or something that can let you not play with the on-screen controls, because it'll probably be a little bit of suffering in my opinion, or at least it would be for me. But at least experience this game somehow. It is the Sonic fan game. So that's the list. I apologize if it was a little short, or if I didn't have a ton to say about every single entry, but I probably have made videos, I think I have made videos about every single one of these in the past. So anything more that I could probably say about them will probably be found there. I'll leave links in the description or something alongside, of course, where you can find these games, because it wouldn't really be much help if I just told you about them, because then you would have to go Google it yourself or something, and, maybe that'd be, I don't know, it'd be too, you wouldn't find it, or it'd be too hard, or whatever. But I got you, don't you worry. But yeah, that's the video. If you made it this far, please go ahead and let me know in the comments as per usual, and if you liked the video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic content and other things that aren't Sonic content, because I do a lot of things, or at least I'd like to. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to my current supporters, who you can see on screen right now. Thank you guys so much. Remember, even $1 really can help, because that could build up. If you have any interest in becoming a supporter and getting benefits that they have, you can always go click the button up top where it says click here, or you can click the join button beneath the video and you can see all the perks you get, such as blooper videos when they are available. There's also, I think, like 22 of them in the reserve that you can go watch as soon as you become a member, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.